Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is Dion. Thank you so much for joining my live. Today is Sunday, June 28th, and we are at Jetty Park here in Port Canaveral, Florida, watching the cruise ships come in. We have a Royal Caribbean ship that has already come in and docked, and a ship from MSC that has already come in and also docked. Now we are watching another ship come in. I think this might be a Princess cruise ship, but I'm not 100% sure. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Please don't forget to sign up to subscribe and also for alerts so that you can see when I'm going live. Or when I post new content. We are here at the boat ramp, and we've been watching people launch their boats this morning. Seems like a very efficient process, although we did have a driver become a little bit irritated with us, which we weren't in the wrong, we weren't in his way, but I guess he didn't like the fact that we're in a car over here when everybody else is in trucks. But be kind, share the area. Truly belongs to all of us. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for the likes. We are watching another ship come in this morning. And while it's making its way in, we are watching boaters launch their boats this morning. Thank you all so much for the likes, and thank you for joining. Good morning. If you're new to my channel, my name is Dion, and I'm a 52-year-old Gen Xer who loves to travel. I've personally been on, I think 20 or 21 cruises. I'm also a newly certified travel agent. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe, sign up for alerts, give me a thumbs up. And this is Princess Cruise Line's ship. And it should be the Caribbean. She doesn't seem as big as the MSC ship that came in earlier today, and definitely nowhere near the size of the Royal Caribbean ship that I saw dock this morning. But she's still a big girl. Good morning, Caden. Good morning, little Jerry. Little Jerry Evil. I love it. Hello. Thank you all so much for joining. We are here at Jetty Park, Port Canaveral, Florida, watching the ships come in. And while we're waiting, watching boaters launch their boats. It is the Caribbean Princess. Thank you all so much for the likes, and thank you for joining my live. If you are interested in seeing more of my content, please subscribe. Check out some of my playlists. I have them for cruises and for trips to Vegas. A lot of adventures. Yes, this is the Caribbean Princess. Caribbean or Caribbean? How do you pronounce it? Gorgeous ship. Good morning, Christy. Good morning, Garden State. Oh, that must be New Jersey. Did I get that right? Are you from New Jersey? Fat Matt, good morning. Christy Baker, good morning. Thank you, Funky Wizard. I am doing fine. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate the support. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, sign up for alerts. I promise I the type of content creator I am, if you even call it that, I vacation. I'm also a travel agent. And I promise that my content will never go behind a paid wall. If you are looking and you're watching, you're doing so much for my channel. So thank you so much for your support, for your views, for your likes, for signing up for my channel. It means the world to me, and I mean that with all my heart. Thank you so much for your support and for watching my videos and for liking and subscribing and commenting, engaging. Thank you so much. This is an absolutely beautiful ship, and it is the Caribbean Princess, and that is a dead fish. That is kind of gross. Okay, dead fish. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is just let you all watch some of the boaters launching their boats while we wait for, I think we've got one more ship coming in at around 6:30. So I won't end this live. I'll keep it going. Please feel free to ask me any questions that you might have about cruising, about traveling. Thank you so much, Funky Wizard. Garden State, I did get it right. Thank you so much. Have you, Garden State, have you actually seen the movie called Garden State? It's, oh my goodness, I can't remember. I think his name is Zach. Was the star of that one, and Natalie Portman was in it. It has an amazing soundtrack. So even if you don't watch the movie, which it was an excellent movie, you should definitely listen to the soundtrack. It's amazing music. A lot of new artists on it. And I really do think you'd enjoy it. Christy, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Christy. Is it a milestone birthday? We are actually in Florida to celebrate my sister's birthday. She is having a milestone birthday. She is turning 55 years old tomorrow. And so that is the reason for our trip. I've never actually come out and watched the ships come in, But there is a channel that I started watching. I think they're called Chase Us Around Town. And they are actually, they go to different ports and they watch the ships leave. And so I decided, hey, since I'm going to be in Florida anyway, um, I'd like to bring that kind of content to my followers, just watching the ships come in. So, Christy, by a milestone birthday, typically if you turn 21 or 18 or 30 and then 40 and then 50 and then 60, you tend to have what we call milestone birthdays. So, with my sister turning 55, we consider that a milestone birthday. So, that's why we're doing the trip. Thank you so much for spending your birthday morning with us, Christy. It is a beautiful morning here in Florida. We did see some lightning first thing this morning. It was kind of cool watching it over the water. For those in the chat, have any of you ever sailed on a ship from Port Canaveral or anywhere in Florida? What was your most favorite memory? Oh, looks like one of the birds is taking care of that dead fish. Maybe that's how it got up there. Someone brought it up and then dropped it. So, Funky Wizard. Yes, I think they do. From what they say, that if you see a body of water in Florida and you wonder if it has like alligators or crocodiles, the answer is just yes. Like if it's water, it's gotta be careful. But I don't think that. I mean, of course, any attack is bad, right? And for the person who that's happening to, it's devastating. I don't think that it happens as much as people think, or enough to make you fearful not to visit a place. But you definitely have to be on your p's and q's and watch your surroundings and understand where you're at and what you're doing. And it's never too late to start cruising. I do a deal of the day. It typically airs on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. But I do put out the schedule so that you can, if you sign up for my channel and you sign up for alerts, you'll be notified that I've scheduled the live. but they typically do happen once a week on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. And I have a deal. So I will go and I will go into the systems that I have privy to as a travel agent, and I will find a good deal. It could be a 3 night, 4 night, 7 night trip. But I am looking to put together a group sailing next year to Norway, leaving out of Southampton, England. I have sailed from there before, and it was an amazing experience. So definitely be on the lookout for that. A lot of times people don't travel because they don't have anyone to travel with. They don't know where they want to go. They don't know what they want to do. And sometimes a group travel is what works. You're not alone, but you have the ability to go off and be alone if that is what you want to do. But just knowing that there's someone who's nearby, who knows you, who's looking out for you, the group travel helps with that. I think that this is so peaceful and calm. And you notice there's not a lot of noise. You notice that? Oh, looks like somebody else is having a birthday today. Someone else was just wished a happy birthday. Oh no, you're fine, Funky Wizard. Um, and you're welcome for the information. I've taken, I think, either 20 or 21 cruises. I have been traveling internationally since I was about 18 years old. I'm 52 years old now, so as you can imagine, I've traveled a lot. My goal, just as an adult and someone who works and works very hard, um, is to go on vacation twice a year. And those vacations can look different. It can be a mini vacation, it could be a 3 or 4 day weekend, or it could literally be a 15-day cruise, right? That's the longest that I've actually been on vacation. Was actually a 15-day cruise that sailed from Southampton, England, to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Check out that playlist if you're interested. It's for the Emerald Princess. I was on the Emerald Princess. I actually flew to London to see Simply Red and Soul to Soul in concert, and then I took the cruise to get back to the U.S. I am a budget traveler. I know. You're probably wondering, how in the world are you a budget traveler? I literally, when I book or look for cruises, I always go and I look for the cheapest date. I don't really care where the boat's going or where the ship is going. I don't, care about the itinerary as much as if I need a vacation, being able to find something cheap. And when I say cheap, I mean, I've sailed for as low as $189 for like a 4 or 5 night cruise. So I look for the deals. It's what helps me to be able to travel, is by looking for the deals and for to be able to travel as much. Now, the 15-day cruise, it is what I would call an epic vacation. It was an epic vacation because I was literally out of the country for 18 days. So it definitely was an epic vacation. I don't do those often. So 1 or 2 trips a year is basically what I feel that I need to stay energized. But I also am getting into RVing. And I do resorts. I go to resorts. And like I said, it could be a little mini vacation. It could be just going to a different state and staying at a hotel. Vacation is what you make it. Yes, Funky Wizard. Definitely surprisingly quiet. You would think that there would be a lot of noise, and it just isn't. Funky Wizard, I am a hotbed of chaos. That's the only way I could describe it. Um, I worked as a project manager, and I think that that helps. Um, but I think it's really for me. It's about doing the research. It's about making some sort of plan, but not making it to where the trip is no longer fun. Vacations are going to come with a certain amount of stress. It doesn't matter where you're going. It doesn't matter who you're going with. You're going to have hiccups, right? And it's about overcoming those hiccups. And I tell you, I had some hiccups yesterday. I don't think I did very well. I don't think I handled them very well. But today is a new day. And so I'm refocusing and I'm just going to try to make it happen. Just have a great time. But thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I really do appreciate that. I do pull it together, but sometimes, yes, I feel like I'm on the hot mess express. And whenever you start, Funky Wizard, send me a DM if you've got questions. And if you see anything on my lives or my deal of the day that takes place on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, if you see anything and you just want to chat about it, I'm fine with that. Hit me up. Please join and ask any questions that you may have. All right, I am going to go ahead and close out this chat. It appears that all the ships are in. Thank you again so much for joining. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy this content, press like as well for this video. Also, check out my different playlists. There might be something there that you'll enjoy. And don't forget, when fun is your destination, the possibilities are endless. Have a great day, everyone. Travel safe. Thank you for joining.